Hey, it's a beautiful day and we're packing up. We're getting ready to go flying.
Hi, Mom.
Say hi.
Hi, Mom.
Here we go.
I've driven by this my whole life and I've never actually... I don't even know if this is the right way to go in. And to get to chat with you a little bit before we went up so that we could, we'll make it into a nice montage. Little B-roll. Yeah.
This is a 1969 Piper Cherokee. It happens to be a Cherokee 180, so it's got a bigger engine. It's got 180 horsepower. So this is all made out of aluminum, a few bits of fiberglass on things like the wingtips. Like I said, this airplane is fairly old, but they're very heavily maintained. The structural limitations are about a 50% margin. So you have what's called the VNE, or the velocity never to exceed. Well, basically you won't actually have a structural failure until about 50% higher than that.
Can we push that today?
You'd have to go pretty damn fast, and it's not exactly a comfortable thing to do. Funny story about pointing it right down. I told you guys I learned how to fly in gliders. One of the gliders I flew has what are called speed limiting dive brakes. So it has these big buckets top and bottom of the wing that can pop out. And with those open, the airplane cannot exceed its VNE. So I go up to do this ride with this. We go up to about 5,000 feet before we get released from the tow plane. And I asked the flight instructor about this, and he says, let's check it out. Points the nose straight down in this thing. This is a big airplane. Opens them up, and we're screaming towards the ground at like 150 miles per hour. And then he just goes and just gently pulls back to slow down a bit, takes the dive brakes off, and I think we lost maybe 200 feet by the time we bled off all that airspeed. If every car had the same type of inspection that this plane has every year, there would be so fewer accidents because of mechanical failures, because this gets like a very intensive inspection. So guess we'll have to go and get everybody in here.
Bring them home safe and sound. Patrick owes me a paycheck. We can't recite each other.
Everybody's ready to go?
Ready to go. Ready to rock. Here we go, there's the lake. Dylan, we can almost see your house from here.
Probably see a lot of people's houses from here.
Holy shit, man, this is awesome. I love this. I'm getting the plane. Go, there's the power plant.
Cherokee.
What's curious is that the part of the land that Bruce B is on never used to exist. They dredged out and rebuilt the shoreline out here. Huh. Like where the inlet channel is? Yeah. That's where the original shoreline was. I was talking about how many airports there are within 9 kilometers of Kincardine. Yeah. There's one right there that's not on any map. We're going to come in and land. So the way this works is we're going to land on the same runway 23 we took off from. Okay. And we're going to go cross overhead the field at 1,000 feet. Kind of take a look at the windsocks, make sure the wind's same, make sure there's nothing unexpected, there's no vehicles on the runway or anything like that. And then we're going to come in and fly a circuit. So we're going to fly the opposite direction of the runway, that's our downwind leg. And then we're going to fly crosswind, we're going to fly towards the runway, but like not towards it, the runway's here, we're going to fly so we line up with it. And then that's called our base leg. And then we're going to turn final for our final approach. And that's right on runway heading. What we do is we use the rudder and the ailerons to kind of bank the airplane a little bit. Correct for the crosswind. Put our last notch of flaps in. We do our, we slow down to our across the fence field, speed which is 70. Then we flare, we kind of smoothly Raise the nose. Get rid of the flaps. Power's at idle. Pull all the way back to keep the nose, or the weight off the nose, and then we put the brakes on.
And that landing was smooth as hell. That's awesome. You know what you're doing, man.
I've done it quite a bit. Buddies must be having some problems there.
So for everybody watching at home, we just spent about 20 minutes recharging the camera so we could get the landing, and we bricked it. Hi, Dylan.
Man, that was awesome.
Did you see me flying up there?
Of course.
The landing was all him. I wasn't actually touching it. You thought I was, but
I taught him a few things, actually.